Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Nomad with a Shotgun. We're going to go and find Ranger Grant and talk to him to initiate the You'll Know It When It Happens quest. This guy's sometimes a little bit glitchy. Can be quite difficult to get this quest to trigger correctly. Let's see how lucky we get. Now, the important thing is he has to talk to you.
I've heard of you.
There we go.
I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready?
I'm all set.
Good. The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Get some rest. I'll brief you in the morning.
And rest I shall. Standing in exactly the same spot, it would seem.
Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
So what's the plan for today?
The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece.
Okay, I have some questions.
Ask your questions, but keep it short.
Can I use my weapons during the President's visit?
We trust you, so you're free to have your weapons. Just don't do anything too crazy, and we'll back you up.
What are your security arrangements?
Security detail consists of rangers stationed here at the dam. Some will keep an eye on the crowd while others will watch the perimeter. Snipers and sharpshooters have been assigned to key locations, and we also have a special canine unit sniffing out members of the crowd. I've also locked down access to critical locations, such as the landing platform on the visitor center.
I'm going to need access everywhere.
All right, I'll give you full access.
All right, do you have a detailed schedule for the visit?
I have a full itinerary here. Here you go.
Thank you very much. Do you have any leads on possible security threats?
The Legion will definitely try something, but we don't have any solid leads yet. I'd almost expect something direct from them, but given the circumstances, there's a possibility of something more subtle, like sabotage. But since we don't have anything solid, we'll just have to keep our eyes out for anything out of the ordinary.
All right, no more questions.
If there's nothing else, then let's get moving.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. But don't take too long.
I won't. Okay, so I'm just going to check that itinerary. That might be useful. That's in the MISC section. We've got here, going to visit, give a speech, give a medal to Private Watson, arrive via Vertibird, land on the visitor center, Colonel Moore introduction, 4-minute speech, medal, escorted back through the visitor center to the Vertibird. In the event of an emergency, the speech will be cancelled. All right. Very good. So let's have a little look around in here. I think this terminal here I can't access, though that would give me some useful information. This room back here, if memory serves, this supply closet, contains a very suspicious-looking smear. Pool of blood on the floor. Let's examine it. You examine the area and notice a bloody wrench and a toolbox nearby. Someone was killed here recently, and judging by the scene, it was one of the engineers. You should keep an eye out for any engineers acting strangely. Certainly will. So I think there's not much else we can do in here. Hello, engineer.
Everyone is abuzz about Oliver arriving soon. That must mean the battle's close.
Indeed. Is there someone else to talk to? What about this door here? Can I? That's the power plant. Right, I think we want to go upstairs and talk to Alison Valentine.
Hey, you haven't seen my friend around here, have you? His name is Ben, and he's an engineer. We were supposed to meet up so we can watch the president's speech together, but he hasn't shown up yet.
He probably ditched you for someone cuter.
Why would you say something like that? That's just mean. Just leave me alone.
They didn't know who they were
okay.
with.
I don't know why I did that. I was feeling a little bit rude. Let's head out here.
Patrolling
All right.
Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
So the Vertibird is going to arrive fairly soon. Let's talk to this guy here. Private Jensen.
You're cleared to go on through.
Thank you very much. I think I'll do that. Who we got up here? Is this Grant? No, this is some ranger with no name and no face. What about over here? Who we got? Oh, Colonel Moore, how you doing?
Not right now, I'm busy.
Fine. So, yeah, we just have to wait for the vertibird to land. Here-ish, I think it is. Let's head back downstairs. Grant's shown up. Heyo, Grant.
Have you finished your security sweep?
I'm ready. When will the president be here?
Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some security procedures to oversee.
Okay, so there's a few things to look out for. One is the vertibird arriving, of course. The top of that tower there, that's a very key location. I'm going to be heading over there soon enough to check it out. First, I want to watch this vertibird land and then take a peek at it myself. I'm going to do a judicious quick save here. And you Rex, you be on your guard. You're a smart dog. I know you've got it in you. And the president will be leaving the vertibird. So I'm going to go up and check it out. There he is. Hello, engineer.
Do you mind?
We should inspect this vertibird. This is the presidential vertibird. Okay. Maybe I have to wait for him to do his suspicious stuff first. Dum-de-dum. No, pay no attention to me. Has he done it? Yeah. You're looking at the presidential vertibird. The assassins could have done something to the vertibird. Repair or explosives 50 or higher required. Examine the vertibird. You search the vertibird and notice a strange item that doesn't belong. Upon examination, you notice it's a bomb. You skillfully disable the bomb and remove it from the vertibird.
Morning.
And this, I think, that was the engineer who planted the bomb, so he didn't notice me take the bomb off. So we're gravy, really. Right, now we need to go and look out for a sniper.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming out here today for this very special occasion. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the President of the new California Republic, Aaron Kimball.
Thank you, my fellow Californians.
Now, keep an eye out up there. Something very odd is about to happen.
Put forth by the Republic. It is for you that I have come here.
There it was.
And it is
Let's go check that out.
that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices.
Something fell. A gun.
It is because of
A suspicious-looking trail carbine.
Jeremy wants us that Nevada and the new California
Here's the ladder we need to take.
remain free and secure.
What are you doing up here?
I need you to radio in an emergency report.
Settle down. No one uses the radio until I know what's going on.
There's a dead ranger downstairs.
Oh, shit. Really? We should go take a look.
Let's radio it in first.
I think I should check it out first before radioing it in.
No, radio it in first.
Fuck it. You're more trouble than you're worth.
Turns out this guy is Legion, and he's... Now, why on earth am I... Why have I got a super sledge equipped? I guess I forgot to sell it. Let's... well, I'm not allowed to use that. Let's have a riot shotgun. In the meantime, of course, my gang have dealt with him and clipped him out of the world. But we can take his sniper rifle. Anyway, our work up here is done. Let's head back down.
They suffer through water shortages, raider attacks, and
Oh, let me pass, Rex. There might be more assassin threats going on.
they endured 12 years
Okay, so as you can see, there isn't much of a crowd here for security reasons. Let's just wait here and keep an eye out for stuff going on.
You are the great western light of California, torchbearers in the darkness, living reminders of all that is best in our republic. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
Looks like the speech went off without a hitch. The president will now return to his vertibird, and assuming no one's placed any more bombs since I took the last one off, will fly off to safety, and the quest is complete. There goes the vertibird, engines spinning off. Spinning off? Engine's not spinning off, spinning up. And off it goes. Any big explosion? I think we're clear. Right, let's go talk to Ranger Grant and see if he's happy with the outcome.
Morning.
Apparently so.
Good job today. We got the president out safe and sound. And I couldn't have done it without you. You have my thanks.
Thank you very much. I haven't even told him about all the assassination attempts that I foiled. Brilliant. Okay, well, we can move on. Rex, are you sitting, Rex, or are you coming? You follow me, Rex. Right. Well, now I think it's probably about time to start talking about how this series is going to end, because there's no more quests to do. The next one will be the last. But you know me, I kind of like round numbers. So for that reason, I'm gonna put in a couple of extra episodes worth of stuff so I can finish this series on episode 50. And the first thing I need to do is start rounding up a posse, because I've got Cass and I've got Rex, who's still sitting down there. Rex, are you glitched? Look, Rex, let's make sure. Follow me. There you go. Yeah, the two of them's pretty good, but you know what? I want more. I've got a mod installed, so let's go and start getting the gang back together. First stop is Novak. Boone will, I think, be in his room.
Beat it. Is it time?
Let's travel together.
I'm ready when you are.
Boone has given you the spotter perk. Thank you very much. Right, next person to pick up, I think, is Lily up in Jacobstown. It's going to be interesting to see whether having more than the normal number of companions brings my computer to its knees, but let's see. Lily.
Heavens to Betsy, but Mr. Benny met a nasty end. I hope you've realized, Pumpkin, that crime doesn't pay.
I think we should travel together.
That'd be lovely, dearie.
Lily has given you the Stealth Girl perk. And then there were 5. But wait, there's more. Here we are back in Prim. Eddie fluttering around the place. Makes beeping sounds. Companion protocol begin. Enhanced sensors perk. It's going to get increasingly difficult to navigate small rooms when I've got so many people in here with me. How many up to now? Yeah, quite a few. Okay, so that's everyone that I have travelled with so far in this series. But, you know, there's more going. Let's head over to the 188. Hello, Veronica.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Good Springs.
Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who pass that way. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
I've heard they shoot lasers from their eyes. No. I met a group of them in a bunker west of here.
And?
They seemed all right.
You think? Well, good then. That puts me a little more at ease. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
Hoover Dam.
Huh. Just on your way to do a little heavily fortified sightseeing. Kind of a thrill seeker, aren't you? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
Okay, let's travel together.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Yeah, definitely. I'm more comfortable now that I know you've had some training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Let's do it. All right. Numbers are getting big. There's only 2 more companions left to pick up. I'm going to go for the full kahuna. So the north gate to Freeside is where we're going to pick up Arcade Gannon. Well, not actually at the north gate. He's in the followers' fort.
Need a
Freeside's
bodyguard?
a dangerous place, my friend.
I'm hoping that with my low intelligence, that will help me to recruit him.
What's up?
Arcade.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
You don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Nihua?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Let's talk about something else.
Certainly.
Do you need any help?
Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus.
Why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
This place is really complicated and stuff. You're smart. Can you help me do things?
Wow. You sound like you really do need some help. Look, I can help you out, but you can't do anything I mean, you can't help bad people who want to hurt the locals in Freeside. If you do, I'll leave. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess. So are you coming with me or what?
A courier, doctor, and a cybernetic dog. After we deal with the whole imminent conquest of New Vegas problem, we should open an act at the tops.
Arcade has given me the better healing perk.
I'm not
And
exactly a mercenary, but taking out scumbags of this magnitude wouldn't cause me to lose any sleep.
you can't see because it's very dark, but there's lots of us in the gang now. There's only 1 more companion left to pick up, and he's going to need to be busted out of Black Mountain. So I think if we fast travel to Hidden Valley, I think we can take the back route there. And there's no need to set a marker for Black Mountain because it's pretty obvious where it is. So, got quite a lot of people in the gang now. They should be able to take out the baddies as long as they don't shoot each other too much. Look at them all in a line. I've never done this before. I've never tried installing an unlimited companions mod and going all crazy with it. So, I want to get to Black Mountain by going in the back way. So I think that if I climb around, I think there's a gate up there that I can use. Let's give that a whirl. Meanwhile, there's plenty of things for my friends to shoot at. They'll have some fun with that. And I think... Oh. Yeah, a little close up on the action. Yeah, I think if I go around here, some of my gang will manage to follow. Yeah, some of them are still fighting. We'll all get there in the end. Now in here there are going to be some super mutants to fight, and I think it's a fairly high lockpick check. What's that noise in? Did I see something happening over there? Something on fire is running towards me. It's Veronica. Oh, a thing's appeared. A Nightkin Master. This incinerator, I can probably sell it. Right, the fight is on already, it would seem. And I'm not quite sure where all of my team are. Oh, they're probably going the long way round, actually. And it sounds like they're getting kind of pummeled. Let's go in there and help them out. All right, we're in at last. Something's getting killed. There's Cass. Yeah, my team have all run round the long way. They're crazy. And it sounds like they've dealt with all the baddies for me, which I suppose you'd expect when you're travelling in such a large group. Let's loot this sniper. Some of these things are sellable. Right, so we could fight Tabitha, or we can get the peaceful ending. Well, I got the peaceful ending last time round, so let's head through and... Sorry, I thought I heard gunshot. Let's head through and actually do the fight this time. It's going to be kind of chaotic with all of us in there, but, you know, it's a bit of fun. The key is under the stairs. Just there. And, yeah, in Tabitha's room, it's going to be kind of crowded. It's going to be a bit silly. But, you know, in we go. Look at us all. Right, I can't even see Tabitha at the moment, so let's get round here and fire a few shots. Am I wearing Benny's suit? See what happens when you forget to take your trading gear off. Right, Tabitha, I would take your super sledge, but I don't think I've got the capacity to carry it. Well, let's put back something. The heavy incinerator is heavy and not worth as much. Let's take the super sledge instead. Let's take these things. Okay, and all that craziness has caused us to level up. I think I'm going to put some points into medicine, quite a few, and then I'll round up sneak by one. Why on earth not? And that completes the crazy quest in a certain way. Let's go and release Raoul. Sorry, let's go and release Raoul. And then we will have the full gang. So, a very hard terminal. I think I can use this terminal to get into the other terminal. There's a password in here somewhere. Let's start from the bottom. Maybe it's in that one. There's a password. 123456789, which now allows us to open this terminal, disengage the lock, and open this here door.
Took you long enough, so can I go now?
What do you mean, took me long enough?
Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on my cell is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
It's okay by me. Enjoy your freedom.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out, alone, by myself, into the dangerous waste.
Actually, do you want to tag along with me?
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
I have too many followers, apparently. Is that a fact? No, I don't. My little achievement has just popped up. The whole gang's here. So, oh, what are we shooting at? More super mutants showing up. So, is everyone now in the gang? Let's check. We've got Boone, we've got Raoul, we've got Arcade, we've got Cass. Eddie's singing his music. We've got Lily. Where's Rex and where's Veronica? Are they around here somewhere? Well, they're down there fighting that. Right, Veronica and Rex. Okay, yes, everyone is indeed here in the gang. Splendid. So it's time for us to go and cause some havoc. That's going to be the plan for the next episode. I'm going to head out with my full gang of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop moving around, Rex. And we're just going to get up to a little bit of mischief. So do watch next time for that. And thank you very much for watching this one. Bye-bye.